I'm 3D printing. 3D printing is the latest of the printmaking processes. My name is Bill Ritchie, and people used to tell me I was a visionary. I seem always to be about 10 or 20 years ahead of the times, which sounds great, but it isn't so great. Well, today I'm making a video about a great notion I had in 2016. That was 10 years ago. Tomorrow is February 6th, and I had this vision in 2016 concerning a building across the street called, well, it's currently called the Bad Bar. Before that, it was called the Great Nabob. And that's where I did some tests about going public with printmaking. Well, now I'm going to rerun that 2016 video called An Artist's Great Notion and talk about some possibilities now in 2026. Hi, I'm Bill Ritchie. I'm sure you've heard the expression wealth of nations. I'm sure you've heard the expression sometimes a great notion. I'm going to walk up to the camera now and give you a kind of a tour of our art gallery here, the mini art gallery in Seattle, and explain to you my great notion, the wealth of an artist, the legacy of an artist with a 50-year career, ready to put on 36 events based on this great notion. Now I'm going to walk up to the camera. I'm going to turn it around and give you an idea of my great notion. For example, we have across the street the Queen Anne Hideaway, the Hideaway on Queen Anne. This is a venue where they have weddings, bar mitzvahs, all kinds of celebrations. It's accommodation for probably 75 to 100 people. That will be the site of my 36 events from the year 2014 through the year 2017. This is our gallery, located on the south slope of Queen Anne Hill. It contains most of my life's work, that which I still own, my wife and I still own. The gallery is a 300 square foot storefront in a condominium building called the Residence on Queen Anne. I've occupied this site for about 3 years. 300 square feet is not much space as galleries go, but it's enough for me, and I've been able to work with my etchings, my press making, my designs. I have a computer workstation, and when you go into the back room and you see the storage of artworks, not only of my own making, artworks by Jacob Lawrence, Kyle Chu, so many artists I can't think of their names offhand. Drawings, journals, sketches, memorabilia, screenplays, novels, my life's work, in other words, stuck in drawers and boxes, typical of what you might hear in stories about artists who, having left unexpectedly, leave for their families. But because I was early in the technology, video art, a collection of video art tapes from the 70s. Now I ask you to think, what would this gallery bring on the real estate market? 150,000? 200,000? It's hard to say. Ask a real estate expert. Commercial real estate. What would sculptures like this one that you can see in the far corner, standing about almost 5 feet tall, cedar, carved oak, in 1963, Bill Ritchie original. Another one in the corner. Prints. A painting 6 feet wide, acrylic. Prints, drawings. And in these drawers, or in that table, the Dennis Evans, a notable Northwest artist. So many things. A small sculpture with hand painting by Marianne Peters, another well-known Northwest artist. It boggles the mind, this wealth, and my great notion of using this as the basis for 36 events at the venue across the street, auctions, storytelling, demonstrations, contests. Think of all the things you could do in 36 installments over the next 3 years. One every month. Now, I don't think I can turn this camera back around on my face. No, I don't think I'll even try it. But you get the idea. And I just wanted to record that right now while the idea is still fresh. And now I'm going to get back to work. Thanks for watching. I'm Bill Ritchie. Mm.